Hi, and welcome to JSource's International Reporting Bureau's weekly wrap-up, where we analyze Canadian coverage of the world's biggest stories. I'm Marielle Torrefranca, coming to you from our studio at Humber College. On Wednesday, the world saw an attack on Tunisia's capital. Approximately 20 people were dead after a hostage situation in the city's famous museum, most of them foreigners. And on Thursday, ISIS claimed responsibility for the attack. Many international news outlets, such as The Telegraph and The Independent, used Twitter photos from a particular account, which showed photos of hostages in the room. However, Canadian news outlets turned away from using these photos due to ethical issues, such as featuring faces. The Toronto Star ran a dramatic preview photo on its front page on Thursday with mass murder highlighted in red. Inside its world section, it quoted the Tunisian president's concern with their war against terror and an eyewitness report. The photos used were credited to AFP and the Associated Press. Thursday's National Post ran the story on its front page, headlined "Tourists Targeted in Tunisian Museum Massacre." The report was penned by Bouaza Ben Bouaza and Paul Shem and placelined in Tunis. 6 graphs of the story focused on the event's hit on Tunisia's crucial tourism industry, as this event fired a fresh blow to that country's sector. On Friday, the National Post published an AP story headlined "Centrifuge Plan Could Ease Deal." The U.S. and Iran are working on a centrifuge plan that would commit Tehran to cut 40% of machines for bomb making. The article attributed officials who made statements on Thursday and outlined possible cause and effect. The Iranians would get quick relief from crippling economic sanctions, and it mentioned the possible breakthrough in containing the Islamic Republic's nuclear activities. And on Sunday, Cyclone Pam ripped through the South Pacific nation of Vanuatu, and it left devastation in its path. At least 24 people are dead and over 3,000 displaced. News organizations asked the question, how many Canadians have been affected? They attributed the Department of Foreign Affairs, who said it believes 29 Canadians have at least been present in the area. The Globe and Mail continued the Canadian angle by reporting on an Ottawa man who documented the destruction. And they reached out to aid groups to cover the story. Both the CBC and the Globe and Mail turned to Tom Perry of CARE International Australia for an on-the-ground voice. And the finale of the elections in Israel. After voters hit the polls on Tuesday, coverage continued throughout the week. As polls suggested a tight race, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made his last-ditch appeal by veering right and giving up his two-state proposal. And he won. CBC's Middle East correspondents Sasha Petrusik and Derek Stoffel live-blogged the election from the ground, showing pictures of the election's frenzy and tweets from the running candidates. That's all for this week. For more on international reporting, visit our website at jsource.ca or tweet us at JSourceIRB is where you can find us. I'm Marielle Torrefranca for JSource's International Reporting Bureau.